Hey YouTube, Gary here with another response to Top 3 Tuesday asked by MichaelBtheGameGenie, and this week the question was asked by Weekend Game Guy. And the question is, what are your top 3 favorite arcade games that never get a home port? And I had to think about this one for a while and had to come up with 3 games that I remember playing in the arcade back in the day that to my knowledge never received a home port. And it's funny that the 3 games that I picked I played them all in the same place. They were in a little pizza parlor here in my local town that I live in way back then. And so let's get on with the list. My third choice is Crime City, released in 1989 by Taito. It's a side-scrolling run-and-gun style game where you play as one of 2 cops trying to save the mayor while taking down the criminals of the city. You start with a pistol and can get additional weapons throughout each level, but all the weapons have limited ammo, so if you run out, you have to punch the enemies or take them down with a rolling attack. When you shoot some of the enemies, they drop drugs that you can pick up for extra points. Some drop weapons that you can use. Crime City's gameplay is similar to Rolling Thunder and Shinobi. It's a good game that, to my knowledge, never received a home port.
Aliens.
My second choice is Aliens by Konami, released in 1990. Aliens is also a run-and-gun style game, similar to Contra. You can play as Ripley or Hicks through many levels, getting powered-up weapons along the way, like the missile launcher, flamethrower, triple shot, and 3-way weapons. There are also bombs that you can get to blow up the aliens. Your goal is to make it off the planet alive while killing aliens that get in your path. You'll eventually face the Queen, and just when you think you're safe, she stows away on the dropship, and you must face her again on the main ship at the end of the game. There are a couple of times you get to use the loader to fight the aliens, and also the Queen at the end, just like in the movie. This game, just like the movie, is great, and I wish they had ported it to home consoles. My first choice is Golden Axe, The Revenge of Death Adder, released in 1992 by Sega. This is my favorite arcade game that never got a home port, and I think Sega is crazy for not porting it to the Saturn. It's a side-scrolling hack-and-slash game that, in my opinion, is superior to the original Golden Axe. The playable characters are Goa, the Giant, Stern the Barbarian, Dora the Centaur, and Trix the Elf. The only returning character is Gilius Thunderhead, the Dwarf, from the first game, but he is unplayable and rides on the back of Goa. Goa's magic turns the enemies into stone and is the most powerful. Stern's magic burns the enemies and is the second most powerful. Dora's magic makes lightning strike the enemies but is kinda weak, but takes much less magic potions to use, and it can be used more in battle. Trix's magic doesn't harm enemies, but gives the players food to replenish some of their health. You must fight through waves of enemies like in the original, but there are a few times you can branch off and choose a different path that changes the game a little. Your ultimate goal is to reach Death Adder and defeat him. This game is so awesome, and if you've never tried it, I highly suggest you do. Alright, those were my top 3 arcade games that never received a home port. Check out MichaelBtheGameGenie's channel and do a response to Top 3 Tuesday if you like. Also check out Weekend Game Guy's channel. He does a lot of gameplays and reviews. It's a pretty great channel. Been subscribed to these guys for 5 or 6 years now, ever since the original Top 3 Tuesday back in the day with Ed T1138. So this has been Gary. Thanks for watching.